Good morning, Speed Gaming. Here we are back. This is the Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament, the Great Chaos Caper. We are here for Game 2 of Climinteedus versus Phoenix29 in the round of 32. I am, of course, your host with the most at this snowy coast, Oslo. I am joined in the booth by Softnum. Softnum, how are you doing today?
Doing wonderful, and we have the same party on screen here. As we know, first two slots are forced. First slot can be a black belt, and today it is. The second slot can be anything, including a nun, and today it is. And then the third slot's always a nun, but you get to choose the fourth slot, so you get to choose your mage. We've gone with the red mage. Red mage has a bonus of buff magic today, so that is going to be really great for our red mages. Get some nice temper. That would be just wonderful.
That would be great. So our black belt comes in with extra vitality. He's going to come in with a beautiful... he's got plus 10 luck, so that's going to be great for running. Not on screen. Currently, the Thief has dual wield knife. The Fighter has plus 10 hit percent. The White Mage has plus 20 MDef. And the Black Mage, well, they can equip axes, so spectacular, right?
Yeah, I love the kind of random equipment on mages. It's like, that's just not helpful.
That's not going to do anything for us. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
As much as you would love to.
I mean, you could put an axe in that mage's hand, one supposes, and they can swing it for a level or two, but
They could. So yeah, I predict we're going to see checking of the clinics for recruits pretty quickly. I'm not sure what our runners would be looking for per se. I mean,
really know.
White Mage maybe? Hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where we find things a little bit for white mage. I think you might take an early melee, like an early fighter, possibly.
That plus 10 hit's going to be very useful, especially as you get further and further into the game.
Yeah. Plus, it's just better early game too. A little bit.
Absolutely.
And you're usually guaranteed to find both the tail and the X-Cal. At least so far, with the kind of the way the seats have been going, people have been full completing them, looking for one thing or another. So
this is true, and the X-Cal is incentivized, so it is out there in a chest or in an NPC, so it's very likely you will see it. We should also note, because this is round of 32, the River to Melmond is on, and Thief lockpicking also enabled. So if they do decide they want to go find a Thief with the dual wield knives, level 22, I believe, is what the Thief will get to open all doors.
Yep. It is level 22. Kind of a really kind of nice thing to have sort of towards the end of a seed. So you don't have to track down the key if it's like your last item.
Yeah, no one likes last locating the loot or the key. It's always a scary moment when you have all your shards in hand and you're ready to go, but you don't have the last items.
Yeah. Never very much fun.
No. I see Climinteedus' timer is ticking down, so I think we're just about ready to hit the road. All right. Oh, everyone's going right to recruiting. Fighter is available. Okay, there's the fighter. House is at 10 or 1,000. Ooh, Cure 4 is available right off the bat. That's a fantastic spell. And Ice 3. Okay.
Ice 3 is fine. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Cure 4, Ice 3, fast temper.
Yep. And we see on our screen Phoenix using one of our great new features, being able to rearrange your spells, which is a fantastic thing. Yeah, not much there for weapons. Not that you're going to use a lot of them for the black belt in tow. And no one picked up the fighter, so I think we're looking for mages.
Yes, I mean, or we're looking to just solo.
Ooh. We see Phoenix accidentally using a potion instead of a tent. Gonna have to walk that back. All right, let's see if there's any marked chests. Oh, okay, a free pro ring. That's pretty good to start.
We'll take it.
Ambushing wolves, though, that's nope. Nope.
Unfriendly.
No.
Well, we're gonna come back for our pro ring.
No, I don't blame him for that. I mean, death touch is a thing.
It's
Some
pretty
cash.
good.
Some cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice amount of money.
Hmm.
Always love the XP chests that are in Topher, though. Those are my favorite.
Oh, I agree. Especially with a black belt at this early stage, if you find, and they're always 3,000 in this flag set, which is really nice. So, no one's going to complain about an extra 3,000 experience dumped onto your characters at all. All right, Garland.
Fight Ice 3. Ice 3 doesn't quite kill him and fight.
Does nothing.
Yes.
All right, so
we Ice 3, Garland to death.
Adamant and Rod from the King and the Princess. Okay, well,
Oh.
It's not bad. I mean, you really wanted the ship or the canoe, but you know what? Not bad. So the question is, do you go to Provoca, or do you head right to the Dwarves? And it
So our
seems
miners are gonna go to Provoca.
And to be fair, I don't blame them. They are only a 2-man party right now, and they really are looking for another mage or a thief.
And they have a sweeper.
They do.
So you can get past Bicky here. You know you're gonna come out of here at least a key item longer.
Red mage available. Phoenix says no. White magic. Lamp. I mean, with improved Dark on, Lamp is good. I mean, you have Cure 4, but you want to waste it. Fire 2, I guess? That's not great level 2 magic, let's be fair.
Level 2 is just not helping us out here. We are
Checking
thinking hard about that red mage.
No, we got a crystal off of Bicky on Climinteedus' side. And Chime for sale, relatively cheap. And of course, Clementine is picking that up right away because Shuffle Chime Lock is on, and you don't want to bounce off of whatever it is.
No, that would be kind of nasty, actually. It's never very much fun.
I have had it where it's been Matoya's and I didn't have the chime, and it was like, you're kidding me.
Right.
All right, so chime in hand for Phoenix, ignoring the armor shop. Don't blame him. Is he going back for that red mage? He is going back for the red. Okay, so Phoenix has taken double red. Now, I haven't seen yet. Have you, Softem, seen what the buff magic is?
Yeah, it's temper and fast, actually.
Ooh, very good to start. Very good to start.
Yeah, it's really great. It's at level 8, so it's hard to get more than a couple charges, but having the fasts available, like guaranteed, is really, really great.
Yeah, the early stuff is fantastic. So we got here from the crystal. Herb. Oh, do you like fetch quests? Man, I like fetch quests.
I love Inner Sea fetch quests. They're like my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Especially like pre any sort of water-based transit.
Which is, well, you got your wish, 'cause that's exactly what we have.
Oh yes. So delicious.
Around the
Although
world.
these aren't being too bad, really.
No.
We haven't had to go back and forth a lot yet.
True.
It's been pretty good.
And we do have the adamant, so we're going to make a double stop on the way through.
Yeah.
Phoenix going to be picking up the charges of Ice 3 and Cure 4. I mean, if he can find life, he's doing pretty well. Come on, Phoenix. No, you can't take harm 4.
Life would be good. Looking for temper, probably a little more than fast at this point at a lower level, so you can get some charges of it. Temper is always nice to have a lot of charges.
Oh, especially if you don't find the power bonk, because it's not incentivized. So, with the black, it is. I just never find it then. When I've run these, I've never found it.
Yeah, so it's a quirk though. You know the like, items aren't in marked boxes,
Yes.
so they're really hard to track down sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
bunch
great
of-
yeah, that's a great 3,000 XP there. And the canoe. All right, so
Wow.
Melmond is open to us, but we don't have the ruby. So Phoenix, he was right there. You could have said hello to the Hooray Dwarf.
We do have the rod though.
We do have the rod. Okay, Phoenix making sure he doesn't have the crown, and he doesn't. Clemente is picking up heal pots and some tents. Always good to have.
Making our way down here, turning in the free item first makes sense before
Absolutely.
we truck our happy little way over to Melmond.
Herb turns
Even though
into.
this is the canal.
Oh dear, this could get very interesting. If the sages don't have something that, if they don't have the ship, that means it's going to be either in Volcano or it's going to be in Earth. And there's Temper and Fast and Lock and Bane. That's a good level, but you don't like seeing Fast and Temper being in the same group.
I mean, you'll definitely take it, of course, but
Oh yes.
just not the greatest.
Okay, so we got one red mage picks up Lock, keeping one slot open for whatever's in white 3.
Oh, life.
Not learnable.
Oh, that's rough.
That's ooh, okay. Well, life 2 still on the table somewhere. Nothing good
Not
there that you
here.
can take. No, not there. Black 4. Okay, lit 3 and Quake. Not bad.
Lock two's not.
Yes, I wouldn't say no to that either. Clemente is going to turn in his herb. So runners are very much neck and neck at this point. There's been no real push from either side.
Yeah. Seed's been kind of linear and taking that clockwise first routing does kind of help.
And of course, no one's checking the for recruits, so that kind of tells you where we stand.
Yeah.
A Phoenix
Picks up
is
that second
going
red.
north. Yeah. So Phoenix heading back towards the northern area tells me we might be going to see a Melman play.
Yeah. I think that's what makes the most sense here is your progression could easily be in Earth at this point. Just
Sorry,
making sure we
Phoenix.
don't
Crown. You don't get the crown yet, but my friend. You have the rod and the chime. So I wonder if Climinteedus will actually head to Crescent Lake. Because there's a check there and a check at Volcano.
There is.
So it looks like we're going to go double red with a black belt and a nun, basically. All right, we're going to pop in the inn, take a quick save, pop out. No point in checking magic. We don't have the money for it right now.
Right.
But we do have Quake, so we can maybe one-shot Lich.
Kind of depending on what we find down here, right?
True. Hall of Giants check. Not really happy. That's not
the
bad.
worst thing.
And Climinteedus is going to go to Crescent to take the check here. So we finally have some route divergence. I don't hate this play from Phoenix. This is not a bad spot to take a couple of quick levels. Fighters with a lot of experience early on.
Yep. They're pretty chunky, but I think
no script though, thankfully.
Yeah, just
Okay,
kind of punch.
Okay, we're not checking level 6 magic right now. Yeah, they do hit quite hard though. Crown for Climinteedus. All right, so we're going back the way we came.
Yes.
Didn't we say something about inner sea walking?
Yeah, I think we did say something like about that, and now I regret it, but that's okay.
Well, for those keeping track. Oh, no. Climinteedus not going back to Northwest Castle. This looks like a volcano play. Interesting. Okay. And meanwhile, and Phoenix gets away with 1 HP left on that black belt. Okay, Phoenix meanwhile is leaving. Interesting.
This is hard.
I mean, to be fair, Earth is not really a fun spot to dive early.
Right.
Volcano is not better, though.
No.
No. Okay, so especially when you
Kinda
keep
depends
hitting.
what you.
Yeah.
You get something
Now,
set up, something else, then yeah, but
yeah. Now, the other thing is, Volcano does have a lot of spike tops you could try. White shirt, that's actually really nice early on.
yeah, ain't bad.
All right, Phoenix is heading down into the bowels of the Earth Cave. Black shirt. Wow. Okay, so Volcano provides. Nope, not interested in that tile, that's for sure.
No, that's not nice.
No, that's not fun. And Phoenix finds the one in Earth, and nope, that's not interesting either. And Zeus Bonk, that's not bad. That's something for that punch cannon to do for the meantime. But switched it over to the red mage. Okay. Ooh, and gets ambushed by that. Nope. Phoenix says, nope, time waster. I'm done for just a Zeus Bonk. I'm not interested.
Not worth it.
Nope, not at all.
Still haven't seen the item out of Earth. Right?
No, we haven't gotten deep enough to find it yet. Okay, we're gonna check up here. Nope, no trap chests up here, but some money and some garbage. Uh-oh.
Steve's armor.
Burbs. Burbs aren't good.
Oh, we're gonna ice through the burbs though. We're not gonna mess
Yeah,
around
no.
here.
Meanwhile, Phoenix gets everyone's favorite large pack of garbage, the gargoyles. Gets away though.
We get away.
That extra luck on that black belt is coming in handy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because running is not generally good with this party setup. But Ice 3 takes care of a lot of early mobs pretty quickly.
Yeah. There's not a lot early game that's immune to it.
Nope.
Which is kind of nice.
Chicken Ashers for 264 gold. Womp womp. Going past the bat room. We're going to say hi to this bat.
You keep finding this exact tile.
Yeah, well, it appears everywhere.
Yeah.
But Ice 3 will once again just annihilate everything for some cash. And the bat just moved in time. So Earth so far has not been good for shards. There have been not a lot of X chests found.
I don't think our racers are really sitting on that many yet,
No,
unfortunately.
no. I think Climinteedus might have 2. He's got 2. Yeah. I don't think Phoenix has any. Now here's a problem though. You're fighting a vampire with ice magic.
Yeah. And our punch cannon got stunned.
Well, we do have Cure 4. There we go. Lit 3 takes care of it. Rune Sword's not bad, actually. That's a swingable weapon for those red mages.
Red mage. Get somewhere.
I'll pop that rod open.
Ooh, did you see what Climinteedus just pulled? The masa out of.
Oh, that's a big. I did. That's a big get.
That'll be nice, even for that black belt for the longest time.
Oh, yeah. That black belt now has absolute life in him. Big find. Oh, and there's the ship for Phoenix out of Earth. And the ruby for Climinteedus out of Volcano. Wow.
What awkward routing that is.
Yeah, really, though. Because that. Okay, well, I mean. Here we go. Now, meanwhile, Phoenix, this is not what you want to see. Because the stun touch is on and you have no fire magic.
Yeah.
No, you got away. You get away.
But we can get away. So
Meanwhile, Wizards, another thing you don't want to see. Man, they hit like trucks.
speaking of touches, they have punch touch.
Yeah. I always thought that funny in the vanilla game. When you're playing it, it's like, oh, you found wizards that don't cast anything and just beat you down.
Yeah, I know. So it's such a weird set.
It is.
But sometimes they beat you down and they cast things, which is
Oh,
just the worst.
I know. So we got a katana +3, which is not useful in the slightest. All right, what's in this? What's here? Nope. Nope. Not interested. That's another spike tile that you just don't want to touch. Here comes the stun touch.
We have fire too.
We do have
which
fire
is
too.
Working pretty well here, actually.
We have a lich. We're gonna try to quake the lich. First quake. Nope. Punch. Not bad. Second quake. No. So here comes the ice 2. Lich always leads with ice 2. And we are out of quake charges. This is gonna be fast and temper. Oh, nap time. 6 hits for 49. I mean, Lich says I can do that too with my fast cast.
Goes off, temper goes off. Now we're in the 400 range. That's much better.
That's much, much better.
That's more the numbers that we're really kind of looking for here.
Yeah, you don't really want to have this go on for too long, though the stun is a problem.
No,
That's a problem. We got Cure 4, though. We can easily remove it. RPG Limit Break, welcome. Thank you for the rate of 80 to come and see this game 2 of the round of 32, Climinteedus versus Phoenix29. And Phoenix has just taken out the Lich. That is his first 2 shards. Now, the only thing is Phoenix has got the ship now, so he has more ability to travel. Climinteedus, however, has the ruby. So this is going to be interesting. And the white shirt, so... And Amasa. And Amasa. Oh, never mind. Oh, dear. Oh, no. That is not what you wanted to see at all. That is not good. There is no life magic here. Oh, Softnum, what do you do?
Think you pray.
Yeah.
That's like really what you got here. Because at this point,
that's a wipe. That is a
I
reset
guess.
out for Climinteedus. That is unfortunate. I feel the pain from here.
Phoenix going and pretty sure grabbing the ship here from
Yeah.
Corneria where it will be.
Now, me personally, if I grab the ship, the first place I'm going is Ordeals. It's a really risky play because of the Death Touch sorcerers, especially because they always seem to be guarding at least a chest.
Yep, they usually are.
Mm-hmm. And they're jerks about it.
So we're Phoenix.
Oh, here's the part. Where does he go? Does he go south? No, he's going west, so he's going to Crescent. Which, to be fair, it's a good play. It's a quick check. No, don't dock there. Come
Makes
on.
sense.
There you go. Dock there.
Forgot.
We all do it. You need heal pots, though, Phoenix. You were really, really low.
This is not bad.
That's a Massa +4 too. That is a fantastic weapon.
Picking up some pure pots. I appreciate that.
He's gonna take a thief. He took a thief.
Yeah, he took a thief.
Okay, interesting. Now,
did Phoenix find the katana? Is that Climinteedus?
I believe he did. So this is interesting. It's the crown. Interesting. I'm curious as to Phoenix's. He might just be doing this just for the quicker run. Yeah, Phoenix is going back, probably turning that crown. Or it could just be a meat shield. But one thing we can say, shards are not easy to come by so far.
Our runners are gonna have to hope that I mean, you can find a lot in Sky.
Oh, that's
the float.
That's the floater. Oh, that is big. That is big.
Yep.
That puts Yeah, that puts Phoenix in a really good spot. Oh no, the thief is down. Anyway.
Oh, the thief is down.
All right, so that means because of airboat, we are in the air and ready to rock and roll. The world is now Phoenix's oyster. You don't have life, Phoenix. It's not learnable. We're going to see a starter check. No. Interesting. Interesting. Is he going to revive or say not bother? Oh, he's going to revive. Meanwhile, Climinteedus walking his way out of volcano, saving up so he has his items and can do another. Is he going to do another dive? No, he's leaving.
No,
Okay, so he went. Yeah,
recollected and then
he did. He did.
not to carry.
Well, if Phoenix does the same moves that Climinteedus did, you are almost guaranteed to see that katana on him. Which is going to be uh-oh. Yeah, so that's a trap tile you never want to see again.
Yeah.
No, just I don't want anything to do with sorcerers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's just fine, please.
Yeah, exactly. No, thanks.
At least we have ice for the fires.
Thankfully.
Oh, and we got to level 6. Nice.
Yep, on the nameless thief. Phoenix checking the top, sees no X chest. Not gonna bother.
Walking through volcano with the thief with no name.
Hey, it is sometimes good to be out of the river system.
Yeah.
There's the white shirt. Now, if he finds another silver, he can dual wield that thief, and dual wielding those silver blades is actually really nice.
Pretty strong in the early game.
Absolutely.
Where that extra hit that it gets you is, a substantial percent more. Kind of wanes a little bit as you go on, but
yeah, we were talking about this before we went on. It's great early game. Late game, it doesn't do much of anything. Nope, never mind. He ain't getting back up from that. Climinteedus is going to go get the crown. So this is actually a lot closer than you'd think.
yeah.
The only difference is Climinteedus doesn't have the ship yet. But when he gets it, he's instantly in the air. So that's a bonus. All right, so Phoenix trying his best to get away from Volcano without getting ambushed by everything under the sun.
Yeah, I mean, good luck. That's
Yeah.
just the thing.
Yeah, it can be rough sometimes. Doing the same thing.
Oh,
Nope,
we're
gonna go revive.
revive.
Yeah,
Replace.
he wants that thief back on. He wants to get that thief some levels.
Understandable.
Sure. There's
Ooh,
life
and
2.
which looked like it was red learnable.
It's in slot 3. Oh no! Oh no! There's Nuke in the warp slot. That is promo locked.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for anyone running a black. Gold there, not cheap.
Yeah, but they're there. They're kind of nice if you remember they're there and you kind of come
Oh
back
sure.
and you have all the money. But it can be hard to remember.
Yeah, it can be because you need to really. You got to figure out where it is. All right, so Climinteedus is going to pop the ruby. We're going to get to see what's in Titans. Pile of cash.
Bunch of money for gold rings.
Bunch of Danny spiders, too.
Spooters taken seriously, wiping them out.
Cube.
Oh,
All right.
get the cube.
And Phoenix has found the Masa. He is very happy about this.
Ooh.
So
Yes, very nice.
Phoenix has both a katana and a Masa. He's looking really good for equipment wise. Aegis Shield is just something you can sell.
And our levels are looking much better than when Climinteedus was on this dive.
Oh,
So we may.
there it is. There it is. There's the wipe. Oh dear.
That's not very nice.
Listen, I did not roll this seed. No one can blame me for Ocelot or Wolves, okay? This was Danny. We have to talk about this. You're stealing my thunder. But yeah, those okay, so wolves are nasty. Don't want to see them at all. Oh, and so are bulls apparently. As they have Glance, which just wiped half of Phoenix's party. Oh
Great.
dear.
I think maybe we're going to leave.
Yeah, you have.
I
Does he
don't know
have the
that we have
ruby
the
yet?
item yet. I don't
Oh
think he has the item yet.
no, I think it's down in the Agama chests. It is. Yeah, I would not be taking on Carrie in this situation.
No, probably not.
Ooh, those Agamas are thick. Meanwhile, what does Sarda have today? X-Cal +5. Well, that's great. Phoenix at 6 shards. Climinteedus at 4. If you're for your latest update. I mean, you could do a YOLO carry. We've already seen Climinteedus try that, and it did not go well.
It wasn't really the order of the day.
No.
We
Meanwhile,
already have to
guys,
get through this.
yeah. Now, Lit 3 will make quick work of this. It's not fire, but oh, wait, it'll do the trick. Phoenix took game 1. Wow, that was a quick hit on that red D. Okay, he must have the ruby already then, because he's backing out now. Which I don't blame him whatsoever. Okay, Climinteedus is going to check the Hall of Giants. We know that the first fight is not good, and the second fight is going to be fighters.
Yep. If I remember correctly, the Mana Course.
Yeah, Mana Course. Which, again, not bad. You have the Ice 3 charges to knock them down, but it's not great for XP.
just kind of there, not really great.
Yeah, and Climinteedus says, you know what? No, I'm not going to bother. So our runners are basically lockstep with each other, kind of going back and forth. But the difference is Phoenix is in the air. Climinteedus will find the ship down here, which is good.
Yep. Gonna go ahead and revive our party members here.
Pop into the inn, get some healing done. So this would indicate... Not really. Really isn't
No,
talking
not
a lot, is
really.
he?
We're
I
not
talk
really
for
sure.
I talk for both of us now, because everyone still thinks that.
We're still not sure how this happened.
No. So at this point, your options are Waterfall, Mirage, Cardia, and Ordeals. That's what's left on the map.
I mean, if you're Phoenix, I would be tempted once we're done here and we get our cube to do our deals.
Yeah, that would be okay. He's got 2 silver knives right now. I would be equipping those.
Making sure they landed in the right place anyway.
Yes. He's about to get the womp womp of the X-Cow. Sure, he's happy to see it if he had a fighter, and he doesn't.
Right.
And yeah, Phoenix, if you can hear me, I know you can't because you're 10 minutes in the future. Throw it out the window, please.
Would throw it out the window. It's time lost.
All right, so we're heading up to. Are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna check the car. We're gonna check the Cardias.
All right.
Which, to be fair, yeah, it's a good spot to check, and it's always dragons, which is
Dragons are good
fantastic for
XP.
absolutely if you can hit them, and if they don't wipe you. Phoenix, give him a weapon. Come on, man. All right, well, we're starting to add up.
Sword? Put that ring sword on it.
I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's. No, I thought he was checking. Don't care about the silver helmet, ice armor. Nah, cloth is just. Yeah, that's no. Nothing really great in Cardia Forest.
No.
We'll check Cardia Swamp. Everyone's least favorite place to check. There's one chest. Got some money. Hey, there's a weapon.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
That's a brilliant piece of gear right there.
This is not bad. It
No,
would be the best thing on that thief outside of the katana.
Yep. Good job, Thief. You're contributing. 3 damage. There we go. And that's a great tile for XP, too.
13.
And there's our slab. Well, with two red mages, you could put that Vorpal on one of them, too, for extra swing power.
Yep.
Okay, we're just going to take a quick jump in here. Check. Nothing. Don't care. We're out. Where to now? Slab translation.
Translate this.
Climinteedus making short work of the jerk birds, which is good. Level 17 is pretty strong. Your black belt's going to start coming online very soon. Now, for Phoenix's case, as soon as that's done, you're probably going to move that Masa onto your thief and just have him swing for the fences.
Yeah, that would probably be the play. Unless, you find a tail and promote.
So that leads to the interesting question. If you're in this situation, do you do the promotion? Or do you grind the black belt up to its ribbon potential?
If I took a thief, I'm planning on promoting if I can.
Hmm.
I think.
This saber teasing catmen. No one wants to fight that.
No. No.
Now, a pair of vampires in their
Cards
hand.
in a box.
Climinteedus about to pop that X chest and get the ship out of it. And another shard for Phoenix. All right, ship in hand means Climinteedus is in the air.
As soon as we
Yeah.
wander our way back to Corneria.
Yeah. Whenever the ship spawns in an outside port, an outside dungeon, it always goes back to Corneria. It's its safe spot.
Yeah, that's to ensure that the ship spawns somewhere on the inner sea.
Yep, and to make sure you don't get in a spot where the ship is not reachable. All right, so here we go. We got Climinteedus heading in to go see our old buddy Lich. Now, this would be a little bit easier for him, I think, because he's got a Masa equipped.
Yeah, I think this will be fine, even though we're doing it 2-person.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, Phoenix
I was
pulling a
pretty
Mummy
fast.
Jerkbird combo plate. And that's the end of Lich for Climinteedus. Say bye to Lich, everybody. He'll be back, don't worry. That makes Climinteedus at 6 shards. Phoenix, I believe, at this point is at probably 9 after this. Ugh, you don't want to see this, though.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that because there's
Yeah,
been a lot of shards in
yeah. There's been quite a number, and I remember him leaving with so many of them, and you know.
Yep. So
All right. Yeah, so okay, there you go. So he's at 12.
12 is a pretty good number to be going into Sky with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A little bit
The
better
question.
than the early game.
Oh yeah. Now the question is, what's behind this spike tile here? Because I have used this as a grind before. If it's decent.
Ooh, leopards have snorting.
Yeah. With improved dark turned on, that's a bit of a nasty thing. Okay,
Ooh, that's
that
not too bad.
we might come back for this. I mean, iron goals are pretty tough, but how much that's 4,000 XP with 3 standing and only uh and only 12
Yeah, that's
shards.
not too bad.
No. I'm noting that. I am noting that, and I might be back for this. That's also fun to see.
Wandering eyes are always good. Ooh, eyes are thin.
Eyes are very thin. Now, airs on
And
the
we
other
got
hand, no. Absolutely not. I don't
let's
mess
just
around with those
go.
things. Bad men also are not something I like to see.
Oh,
They
we
also
need our
hit.
cards.
Ooh, but they hit like trucks.
Still don't have life.
Nope. Unfortunately, life was
Oh,
locked.
we see life too.
I have not seen Life 2 yet. Which is
Not boding
very...
well.
Nope. Now, however, Clementia is picking up the best weapon in the game, a promoted ninja. Because White Ninja is turned on, will be able to learn Life. Because it was in level 3. And they have access to everything levels 1 through 4. So that could be a reason to take the ninja. Just so you can maybe eke out. Phoenix,
Yeah.
meanwhile, rolling the dice here. Going 2-man. And now you're getting into the double-edged sword. You don't necessarily need to open any non-X boxes. You don't. But you really wouldn't say no to a ribbon at this point.
A ribbon or power bonk would be something that is in
Or
a non
yeah.
chest that you would like to have.
Meanwhile, Climinteedus is not looking so good here against this green dragon. But makes it through for the slab. Wow. Wow. That is the skin of your teeth right there. And the loot for Phoenix out of Sky. 1 down, 1 to go. Of course, he could level that thief.
Yep, if we get the thief up to 22, then it doesn't matter.
Yep, it's totally moot.
We reset out of the katana.
I don't want this at all. This is a problem, though. The stun locking of these... Got the black shirt. No, not using it? Okay. The stun locking of the Gurmeduses is a nasty thing to get caught in.
Yeah. The Gurmeduses are just nasty.
They're just... They're jerks. They're jerks. We all know this. But I will say, having that black belt already over 400 HP is really good.
Oh, so we're going back for our gold bracelets here.
I don't blame Climinteedus for that at all. It's great defense. Okay, we're doing some... Phoenix doing some switching in his inventory.
Yep.
Now, I don't know how brave I would feel as Phoenix walking into Tia, nor would I feel brave walking on the Bridge of Destiny.
No.
Because if you get that Sorcerer pack, there's a very good chance they will beat you down. And meanwhile, Phoenix has found nothing in CCs, nothing in the 6-pack.
Not very nice.
No, this shards are getting harder and harder to come by. Nothing. Wow. Phoenix, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna go for Tia?
We're gonna go punch Tia.
Because we don't have Brack. I don't know if we picked up Bane.
I think we picked up Bane, but
that's a low percentage though.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh no. That's what you don't want to see. Now you got first strike on it, which is great, but we're on the Bridge of Destiny. And there they are again. Medgold we don't care about. Oh. There's some clenching going on for Phoenix, I'm sure. Like the controller might break it.
On there?
And he makes it to the end of the Bridge of Destiny.
Woo.
All right. What do you got for armor? Nothing. Okay. It's a white shirt, though. Okay, well. And bottle for Climinteedus coming out of the slab turn. That's actually one of the better things you can get from the slab. Yep. 1 shot at Cure 4 left. He gets turn order. Okay, okay. So we're not in a really horrible place. Time to temper up. Yep, there's the thunder. Yeah, it might be time to start swinging pretty soon, Phoenix. It's getting real dicey. First swing, 5 hits for 328. That's not really great. Poison comes out. Okay, we're man mode in this.
We're just kind of doing this now.
Yeah, we gotta hope for. Oh, we're down to 69 health and on the knee. And is it turn order? No! Oh no. Dear. And Phoenix wiped out. Time to make some considerations.
Probably gonna have to go back in for the loot, I would guess.
We're gonna have to get the loot at some point, but I think right now he might be looking for grind tile. Yeah, I mean, if he needs it though, it is there with the iron goal. But that one hurts.
Yeah. Definitely not what we were looking.
No, not at all. That's painful. Yeah, Tia has been consistently rude in these flag sets for sure.
Where the scaling starts catching up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Now Phoenix does know where everything is now, so he doesn't have to do anything on Sky 3 at all. He could just beeline it to the exit.
Yep, just grabbing the shards.
Yep.
Maybe
Climinteedus, meanwhile, has joined us in Mirage. Finds a gold, which you spend all that money on. Oh, Odoron, that is cruel. That is crual. An ice dive. Oh.
pay for shards. Well,
You could.
I mean, we have a lot of fiends still standing that we could use for shards. So I don't know that we're going to be having
No.
to take quite such drastic measures. I hope.
No. That's a good point, Pickles. That is. I mean, if you get two of them and they start hitting hard, you're not going to survive a long time. That's very true. That's the scary thing about iron goals is that, yeah, they're nice, but they can also wipe your party pretty damn quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
Saving outside, probably going to do less like greater than though, because if I remember right, there were like 4 shards in here.
Yep. There's enough shards there that it makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't, neither one of them have either of those items yet. Yes. Unfortunately, Nuke is locked behind promo.
Yep. I believe level 6.
Nope, Nuke was 5 slot 3.
Oh, right.
So it's even a black mage would have to get promo to get it. But we are picking up the shards that we had before, which is good. And the levels are actually quite close to each other. Climinteedus at 24, Phoenix at 21.
Yeah, Climinteedus. Yeah, reaping the rewards of not having a 4-man party. Not
There's the
sucking
double
into
iron goal.
that extra slot. Ooh.
Yeah, here they come, and they are hitting hard. Pickles point being very well proven all of a sudden.
Yes.
Ooh, down to 9 HP. This is
I get those crits out of that Masa like we'd really like to.
Yeah. All right, he makes it through with 2 man. That's a lot of XP though. Ooh.
Yeah.
He's gonna take it.
Again.
Yeah, he's trying. He was hoping to get the strike first on it. Didn't get it. Might have time for that cure 4. Turn order is on his side again, which is lucky because these things are hitting like trucks, and the Masa is not critting whatsoever.
Yeah, they're just not having the greatest swing luck with that Masa.
No,
He's
he's
nice crit.
24 and 23. So we're still here. Is he gonna switch it? Yeah, he's gonna switch it off. He's gonna go back to. He's gonna see what it looks like with just straight punching. Not great, but it's dead.
Really great.
Yeah, but so far this is the best grind we have found.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
I guess it'll get the job done here.
Well, a wise man once told me that you take the grind you find, not the grind you search for.
Yeah, best grind is the one that you find.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, this one might be over before it begins. Yep.
Up.
Yeah, that's. Meanwhile, Climinteedus also finding it. That's a Phoenix is like, you know what? No, I think we're gonna go do something else.
We're gonna go turn in our slab.
Which gets us our bottle, which I don't think Climinteedus popped. Oh dear, Climinteedus also having the same problem. No, we are wiped out again. So that makes up for at least some of the time that Phoenix has given back.
Yep.
All right, so there's our bottle.
Yep.
We can go heal up.
Thank you for the raid, Pennant.
So Odoran is still pushing for this ice dive, which, to be fair, I mean, I would almost rather. I think both of our runners would be like, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna go to Marsh. Check the spike tiles there. Pop the bottle and oh, that's key. That is important. So Phoenix, he knows where the loot is.
Yep.
He's got the key in hand. I would be going Northwest Castle for sure after Corneria to check what's there for the tiles. Oh, I agree, Budge. I agree. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I don't know why I would go to ice. I have before too for shards, and it didn't work. So
it's such a risky play. Look, more asps. Yeah, ice in this flag set is a death trap.
oh.
Oh, look, there's the tail. Well, if you want Nuke, you can go get Nuke.
Access to that katana.
Well, there is that. Ah, okay, we're gonna check the toe tiles. This I like. Maybe you get something decent here. Everyone's begging. I know Phoenix is begging for an eye grind. That ain't it.
Yeah, that's not.
That's
what we're
garbage.
looking for
But there is an X chest here, and it'll be weak stuff that you can just easily just bowl over. If your unarmed thief is killing the bones in one hit, I mean, you're not gonna really worry about it.
Right.
It's definitely in there, is it? Odoran, I like the way you think. Okay, Climinteedus back up to that iron goal spot. And we're doing it again. Oof, 4 hits for 43 damage, though. No, that's not gonna go well for us, I don't think. Phoenix is gonna check the Dwarven Armory. Do we have anything in here? We have 1, 2.
Those are
And
icky.
and Climinteedus makes it through there. It's a lot of experience, I will admit, but and we're going up. Okay, we're man moding this with a 1 red mage. Mage stick. Bunch of pile of cash. A tiny pile of cash. Take the Bane chest. We know it's not there. And Phoenix leaves with 2 shards in tow.
Very, very fruitful dive there into dwarfs.
Hmm. Phoenix, he's right there. You could have talked to him at least. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. Is there anything decent in Northwest Castle's Chiles? Because so far, I mean, the only spot left where you could find tiles that you'd want, you don't want to go. Yeah, there's Sharknado Floor, Ordeals, Ice, Marsh. None of these are good.
Right.
No, I'll give Climinteedus credit, man. It takes a lot to be diving in here and doing this. There you go. A pair of Sarias? Yes. I'm grinding on that. I've done it before. I will do it again. 4 Chimeras isn't bad either with Ice 3 in tow.
Kind of depends on like how much it takes to really put them down.
True. No, the sorry is if they don't have a script, I would go for that because they can run in 4 packs, and that is a lot of XP.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
the 4 pack. Yeah, this is where I would be going. Unless they have a script.
Here to have found one yet.
Which, yeah, this looks good. I'm taking this as I would definitely be trying to have my rest of my prey take a little bit of a nap for a while.
Yep. And
And the
Climinteedus is
ooh,
one man is not looking too strong right now, unfortunately.
yeah, he's poisoned. And remember, in this flag set, poison is doing 12.5% of your total HP, so it can't kill you. Yeah, chimeras are a really good grind if you can get the absorb up. I would totally agree with that. I just know 4 Sarias with a full shard count will get you to level 42 within about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how many you get. Because I've done it already in this flag set. Now you're going to get past the iron goals on the way out. This is a problem, and that's a wipe. So we are both on a double wipe now, so no harm, no foul.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that idea, Pickles. I think it's a good shot. Sarias are great if it's all you have, but he has options. Are we going to ordeals? No. I think everyone's going to waterfall.
Air canoe boat when.
Don't give us devs any more ideas than we already have. Thank you. Oh, fun! Nightmares have rub.
Oh, that's
It's a black belt. Oh, that's horrible. And we all bulls have glare. Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's a nightmare that's guarding this shard. How
Yeah.
kind.
And we're at and we had little to no ice 3 left, so and we still have to walk this out. And what's the robot have today? The power
Powerbomb.
bonk. Okay, well that's not bad. I would take that any day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, especially with our black mage setup, our black belt setup rather.
Yep. My concern is that bull because we know what they have. That. And apparently that. Oh my,
That is not very
that is particularly nasty today. Well done, Danny. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you might want that Masa on that that red mage now, because you know you're going to end up running into something that you don't want to see. Maybe not. Maybe we get a hero run into this. Mud goals aren't that bad.
Oh, and Scorpion.
Uh-oh.
That's just not very kind.
Okay, the Bulls have a nasty script. It's glance into fire 2 into slow. Like, wow. That is trash.
Something in there had poison touch, so
Scorpions. All the
oh, yes,
default touches.
yes.
Danny's
Forgot to
definitely
throw Scorpion's backpack.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Danny's definitely been redeeming herself based on this. I'll say that much. So that puts Phoenix at 13 shards. And Climinteedus has been booted out of Waterfall.
Again, out of Waterfall.
And Phoenix goes to the worst in the game, by far. As we all know.
Yep.
I have received word that Climinteedus has decided to forfeit. So this is now all on Phoenix to finish. Well, a GG's to Climinteedus. The seed was particularly nasty at some places, for sure.
Has been
Yep.
not very much fun. So
No.
GG's Climinteedus.
Yeah. Which means Phoenix will be definitely moving on to the round of 16.
Yep.
Let me see if we know who he's going to face. We do not know who he will face. The winner of Vaughn and Chanigan.
Oh, that's going to be sort of interesting.
Very much so. So yeah, this is just on Phoenix to kind of just do his own thing. And he finds the early TNT.
Ooh, nice.
Unfortunately, you still have to go through the maze.
To continue through the maze because
And finding these things. He's took one, took two. Okay, he's out.
I just one touch.
Early TNT because he doesn't have to open any other chests. He can just run through. Once he's done the maze, he can just run to the end and get out. He doesn't have to worry about anything else. He's got to get out of the maze first. There he goes. Yeah, this Danny definitely redeemed herself with this seed. This one has been particularly heinous in some areas for sure.
Certainly not the nicest thing on
No,
either runner's side there.
no. I think we can all agree with that now. Yeah, so he's gonna grab this one for the shard. He's got Fire 3 in tow. Yeah, ordeals in this, like I said, is definitely scary. You don't want to be up here. Mummies with sleep touch, sorcerers with death touch, and whatever scripts might have ended up there. It's not fun. Oh,
Roostick.
okay. Now the iron goal becomes viable. But again, why would you bother when you have Sarias?
Yeah.
That's right. The zombie Ds have stun touch. I had forgotten about that. Yeah, most of them. That's why Marsh was always a horrendous play. Now I'm curious as what the Phoenix is looking for. He knows where the loot is. Does he want the Oxy?
Oh.
Because he got the Oxy.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
So
Which
really,
means So that means the only outstanding things are items.
Yeah. So it's the defense sword in Mermaids.
Yes.
Basically.
Outrun, I agree. I love ice. Ice is one of my favorite places to go. I am an early proponent. I love the icebox play. Always have, always will. In this flag set, it's not worth your time. It hurts. Now Phoenix is gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna head down. Gonna go mermaid side first. Don't blame him.
Yep.
I'm not gonna check TFC right now. I'm really hoping that he carbonates bubbles, but I don't see it happening.
I mean, I don't know.
It's possible.
You might do a cheeky carbonation if you know your opponent's forfeit already. You know.
True, and he knows I'm the one doing the comms on it.
So.
That being said, I'm still waiting for the first of these Winter Tournament flag sets to feature Alt Fiends turned on.
Right.
Someone's going to do it. Someone's got to do it. And it's going to be great to watch. They're not nearly as bad as they used to be, I promise. Now, Waters with Trance is not fun at all.
Yeah, the Waters have trance, so
Yeah, no.
not very much fun.
I'm not interested in this. All right, well, the black belt should take it out. Oh, yeah, big punch. Big punch.
Good punch.
All right. Nothing in there. There's nothing ever in there. Oh, Bubbles does have something.
As a shard.
Probably.
This has to be the defense sword.
Yes.
So it won't be marked.
Well, he still needs the shard count too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So it's good to dive in here and good to go in.
Phoenix.
In our shards.
Yeah, a lot of shards still to go. It was the game was actually quite stingy with shards at the start. I found that to be very strange.
It's a little bit weird. We're gonna eventually have to head back up Sky anyway.
Yep.
But
yeah, just to get the loot.
Fair number there.
There was. Phoenix. Now you're just being cute. Cute. We'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about that later, Phoenix. I know what you did, and you know I'm watching. Bubble Soda Co. is not impressed.
I had a good laugh.
I think everyone had a great laugh about that. I think everybody had a good laugh about that except for me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we're going to lit 3 of these lobsters down. Another shard. So, Kraken and 3 shards, and Phoenix just needs to go back and grab his loot. And potentially grind himself into oblivion.
Are we going to the expensive inn?
No.
Go outside and use a house.
That's what I would do. I mean, there's usually houses for sale here.
Oh, we are going to go to this fancy inn.
Oh, great. It's got a water fountain out front. It's always going to be fancy.
Fancy, fancy, fancy.
And we're going to dive back in. I see Climinteedus is waiting in the room, and we'll have him join us now. Climinteedus, GG's.
Good morning.
That was a rough seat. I'm not going to lie to you, my friend. That was not fun for anybody involved.
I'm going to have to go back and see how Phoenix did early game.
Well, to be fair, both of you were pretty much on the opposite sides. You went to Crescent, he went to Earth. So you switched places, and he also wiped just about as many times as you did, doing the exact same thing you tried.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the iron goal looked really good, and then it really didn't.
Did he wipe to carry too?
No, he just said nuts to that and left.
I got very arrogant when I saw the Mass Immune +4. So that was all on me. And of course, carry would back row my black belt that I was trying to save.
Of course, because that's how Carrie does things.
Yeah,
Taking lessons from Kraken, our favorite fiend that likes to back row.
Right. Well, good game to Phoenix whenever he gets in here, but unfortunately, I must go and help somebody move an aquarium. So I'll catch you guys later.
All right, Climinteedus, GG's, and I hope to see you in the play-in round coming soon to a game near you.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I guess I'm not done with the tournament then.
No, yes, there's still one more race to play in, so GG's and best of luck in that round. I'll see you there.
Oh, right on. Good night, guys.
Yep. GG's.
All right, Phoenix, meanwhile, taking a look for some more shards, running around. Ooh, a double box. Nope. Nope. Not interested in that. Thank you very much. I'm really not happy about this either.
Yeah, but it's for a shard. We'll do it.
I know, but ghosts are so bad.
If we pull a couple of shards, like we've got good number at C.
Well, we do. I believe, actually, if he gets these two plus Kraken, he'll be down 1.
Yeah.
Mechlin, I pulled Spell Zap. I have no hope of winning. Don't even get me started. This isn't about me. This is about Phoenix right now, and why he disrespected the Bubble Soda Co. Let's be totally fair here.
Yeah. That's
Don't
very
you
fair.
worry. We'll get him in here. See Snake being annoying and just not wanting to go down. Oh, come on. 2 hits for 18 damage kills it.
That's great. It's the
Yeah,
greatest story ever.
So yeah, he kills Kraken. I think he's 2 or 3 shards short.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I think probably 3.
yeah, so I think he can get those in Sky without even bothering getting to Tia.
Yeah, I'm not sure where
Ooh.
Phoenix had saved, whether or not we had saved all the ones in Mirage. Or
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of my thought in the back of my mind, thinking, did he actually do that? Meanwhile, Lobster's being jerks, like real big jerks. And again,
not. We've
no
suddenly
access.
lost half our party.
Yeah, and no access to life makes this oh so rough. This is why I go against Fizzle and say that sometimes a white mage is very helpful.
Sometimes the white mage is helpful. I say it's a question a little bit how much face time the white mage would be facing.
Yeah, it's true. Here we go. Kraken. We're gonna ruse. We're gonna white shirt. Not in this. Not in this flag set. This flag set, we've actually turned on Black Knight and White Ninja. So the Ninja learns life magic, and the Knight would learn black magic. So Ninja actually more useful.
Yep.
One of the
Kind of an interesting flag that the organizers decided to turn on here.
uh-oh. That time for a cure 4. Yeah, I was a bit shocked to see that turned on, but very happy to see it turned on.
70's pretty good.
Yeah.
Free. Throwing another temper out.
Yeah, at this point, Kraken. Never mind. Goodbye, Red. But that's okay because now all the XP gets funneled. 25 is pretty good.
25's getting up there in that nice range. We'd like to see 32.
Yeah,
By the
32 would
time
be
we're
best.
serious, but who knows if
That-
that's going to come along.
Well, to be fair, Phoenix at this point, Phoenix is at this point just kind of going along. He knows all he's got to do is finish.
Yeah, that's fair. It's very fair. So you can take a little bit safer a grind.
Yep.
More precautions.
Yeah, he could take longer if he needs to.
So back into Sky here. We are, as you said, 3 shards short, I believe.
I think we're 3. Yes, I was kind of guessing a little bit.
Yeah, 3 shards.
Okay, so I had it at 3.
So we definitely are gonna have 3 shards in Sky. We can.
Oh yes, absolutely. And you need
to exit. We need the loot anyway.
Yeah, we do. We definitely need the loot. Now, if he goes in here and the shards are available, he's got all of his shards. You just gotta remember where the loot was. Okay, so yep, we're here again. Yeah, that black belt's online now. Not fully, but enough that he's gonna carry a lot of this. Phoenix, can you at least give the thief the knives? Like, come on, man.
Nope, thief gets no weapon. We're not even going to promote.
See, I don't know. I might just to get the life magic. Just the safety net at this point. I mean, again, Phoenix doesn't really have to push. He knows the score. He knows what's going to happen.
Right.
So,
And I mean, it just has not been a very nice seed.
no.
The levels on Phoenix's side kind of wrote that. I mean, 25 is
Yeah.
very high for this flag set.
Yeah, for not being ready for Topher, like to not be prepping for that, yeah, that's really high to still be shard searching.
Yeah. So
1 hit for 4 damage. That's all the shards he needs, though. Oh no, there goes the thief again. All right, so let me go up and get the loot and get out of here.
that poor thief spending so much time on the ground.
He's just napping. It's fine. Four hits for 69. Iron goals are nasty. There we go. 27. That's better. So you're getting close to your break point.
We're just gonna go here. We're probably
Yeah, it's gonna be a grab and go. Thankfully, it's the eye, so I mean, it's not like you're worried about it. It's just smack it and it's gone.
yeah, we punch eye, and it's
I go bye. It's the loot. All right, Phoenix, walk it out. To be fair, I don't hate this either. But I mean, now here's the thing: if you do promote, though, you can have a red wizard with a Masa, a red wizard with a Vorpal, and a black belt that can punch to the moon. Because remember, Chaos does still have Cure 4, which is
I don't think that's
really
a bad
annoying.
play.
Hmm?
I don't think promoting's a bad play.
No, it's well. Again, it depends on how Phoenix wants to go with it. I mean, the other thing is, as we've said, life magic would be really nice to have.
Yeah, especially in Topher.
Mm-hmm.
The upgraded fiends, especially as we get this is round to 32, right?
It is.
So that's scaling's even higher now, and
Yep, they're a bit tougher.
it just even that little bit makes a lot of difference.
Oh, so it's huge.
You want to go in.
Are we doing this again, Phoenix? Have we not learned? Oof. Yeah, the crits are the only thing that keep you going in this.
Yep.
29.
Pretty good levels.
Phoenix, let's not do this. Please.
Maybe we're gonna grind and then walk out.
That's what he's doing, but my concern is that he grinds and then gets punched to death. And then we have to go back in here again and do everything again. Unless he's only going to 32, in which case, fair enough. But there are, like, again, the Sarias are available. And it's a safe grind. You don't have to walk it out. I have to ask him about that when he's finished. He's got his strike first, though, so he's okay here. 4 hits for 44. Fantastic. 6 hits for 161. Even better. 4 hits for 81. 6 hits for 113, and down it goes. And that's 32. Are we done? Nope. We are not.
Is that 32 on punch?
Yep.
Yeah, it
33.
was. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, no one lets anyone forget about that infamous Sphinx in the Tournament of Champions. That was I don't think Gouda's ever going to talk to me again after that one. That was that was bad. Okay, we're starting to really knock these out quicker and quicker and quicker, so.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go top heavy.
Yeah, I don't know. We're
Well, with 8 hits, you're starting to really get to the point where that black belt's going to start doing massive amounts of damage really quickly.
kind of what we found.
True. 37, 38. And the other thing is, if he does this and then he promotes, he's at least guaranteed that red wizard will probably survive a nuke and some damage. So that would be very important if you're going to go. If Lich decides he opens with turn 1 nuke and just devastates your party.
Yeah.
Because that red mage is at 501 HP, which is really good. So to be fair, I don't think that's what Phoenix wanted. Kind of wanted to funnel. Well, he gets his wish.
We're gonna be good here.
Oh yeah,
This will be 40. This should be 42.
that's 43. That skipped over some levels. Oh, we're mooning it. We're going to the moon.
So we're just deciding we're gonna moon it. All
Yep,
right.
45.
45.
Well, I mean, he's gaining almost 2 levels every time he does this. And now he's at 10 hits, and nothing is going to stop him. Yeah, this is 48. Yep, he's stopping at 4. Okay, Phoenix is going to stop at 48.
We'll take a walking grind.
Wow. Let's walk out of here first.
Yeah, come on.
Well, he does have the extra luck, so there is Final Fantasy's calculation for running is supposed to make it so that once you hit a certain level, it's very easy to do.
Yeah, I
But
kind of wonder if it's almost worth having that rocketed black belt in the first slot for,
morale breaks.
Yeah.
Not many things in here are going to morale break on you, unfortunately. But the good news is I can tell you what will morale break at these levels: sorcerers. Because there is nothing worse, especially in this situation where you don't have life, going into the air floor and running into a 6-pack of sorcerers.
Stand everybody up here and then head to Topher.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I don't there's no need to promote at this point. You got what you need.
Yeah. I mean, your punch cannon's online. The
Oh,
promotion's
yeah.
a waste of time.
Well, and that red mage is beefy.
Yep.
So at least you'll have access to Cure 4 for most of it. So here we go. We're gonna talk to the orb, and at 124.57, we are into the Temple of Fiends. And with mid-Toph on, it's going to be a nice little leisurely walk. Hi, thief. I like being punched by the earths. Yeah, that level 40 red mage is going to be huge. I know he didn't want it, but he got it, and he's probably happy to have it. Wait, fight.
Yeah. Kind of a one half dozen the other kind of thing, though. I definitely happy with each.
Oh, Lich, that's funny. I'm going to punch you instead of using nuke, and then he gets sent to the moon with 20 hits.
20 hits.
Yeah, that's... None of these fiends are going to stand up, let's be honest. Kraken is the only one you need to really worry about because Kraken does Kraken things. Is the temper really necessary?
Yes.
No.
No.
Carrie just gone. Yeah, One Punch Man this is.
I feel like I feel like it's necessary.
I think
punch.
Phoenix. Do you think he's maybe a little bit tilted after all those wipes?
I mean, could be.
Uh-oh. Here comes our trance waters again.
Steve, you're supposed to prevent this from happening. What are you doing?
Oh, and they have Blizzard as a backup. That's unfortunate.
That's so nice.
Oh, dear.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't want to get caught in. Let's be totally honest here. That's just pure nasty. All right, Kraken, what do you have today? Oh, a punch to the face. Bye-bye. I don't even think the temper is necessary at this point. I think one punch just does it. All right, Tia, do you have anything to say? Getting with the tempers. Ah, it's over. Goodbye. Oh, survives.
Ooh.
Here comes the Bane comes out.
Oh, that's not great.
That's that could have been a lot worse. If Tia had smacked that red mage down to 0. Okay, so we're 2-man in this. It's not done yet. Okay, now he's okay. He didn't get into Sorcerer Pack. All right, Phoenix, let's head in. Talkie, and punch. Yeah, that's nice, Chaos. Enjoy your ice 3. Probably a punch in the face. 5 hits for 696. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
But I mean, this is just going to be it right here. Boom. 1760. Yeah, fight weight. Oh no! The slow 2!
Doesn't
matter.
No.
It's over. Get your GG's out in chat for Phoenix, who is moving on to the round of 16 with official race time of 1 hour 28:13. Let's see if we can. Didn't see if we can get Phoenix in here to have a little talk about some of the things he's done. Oh, look, there he is. And we are joined in the booth by Phoenix.
Hello.
We have words to have for you.
I have words to have Danny, so yes.
yes. I'm sure you and Danny are gonna have a nice long conversation about that seed that was
polite conversation.
Didn't say we had to be mean. It just said it was gonna be a conversation. Because, oh boy, so starting black belt. What were your thoughts on that coming out of the gate?
A black belt guy, so I kind of like it. Not finding much of a grind tile was not fun.
About that. Yeah, both you and Climinteedus both found of course, the iron goal, and you both took it, and you both wiped on it several times.
Yeah.
Also, not having any access to life magic, nuke being promo locked.
Yeah, this was not the best seed just to try the double red.
Yeah, it was definitely a choice that was made, sir.
I saw level 1 cure 4, so
true. That's very true that was available to you. I have to ask personally because I saw you do this, and I know you did it for me. Running around in Bubbles' room, was that just intentional?
Oh, 100% it was.
I figured as much.
I knew you were in there, and I knew it would bugger you up a little bit. So.
Oh yeah, it did. There's no question about that. Yeah, no question there. I will say, the Tia fight kind of had us a little on edge because that last shot at that red mage. I mean, if that had rolled high, you'd be 1-man in it.
Yeah, Tia 1 and 2 both annoyed me. I was
Tia...
angry by the time I got into Topher.
Yeah, I thought you might have been tilted.
A little bit.
Kind of a rough seed all around, honestly. Like just a lot of unfortunate wipes and
very much a Danny seed.
Very much a Danny seed.
Yeah, I mean the only good news is the spiders didn't have nuke, so at least you had that going for you.
That's true. Those waters were fun though.
Yeah, the ambushing waters in the water floor just trance you out and then decided to follow up with Blizzard. That was something.
That was lovely. That was lovely.
Oh yes, I could. Yeah, unfortunately, Climinteedus just. Yeah, that was he ran the same problem. You both did the opposite things. You went to Melman Continent, and he went to Crescent, and then you crossed paths again.
Yeah, that Melmon Continent run should not have worked. I had such seed bleed from the first run. For some reason, I got it in my head that I had Crown, so I went to Northwest like 3 times trying to turn into Crown. And then by that point, I was like, all right, let's do Melmon Continent. That move should not have worked out at all. And yet here we are.
To be fair, there was shards were almost non-existent in Earthcave.
Yeah, I was not happy that I also had to do C.
Yes,
I basically had to full clear that. So I'm curious how many were in Ice and Marsh.
Well, Odoron in chat was calling for an ice dive. No one did it.
We didn't.
I thought about it. I actually thought about it because not having a good grind tile on those other than those iron goals and the lack of shards, I was debating whether or not to go to C or do a cheeky ice dive and doing it without warp exit though was not high on my list.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had no warp. So if you're curious, exit was level 8.
Yeah.
And warp was level 7.
Yep. Not the C to go double red.
No. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it was a choice and it was rough, to be honest. Yeah, it was something to say the least. And the early run around the inner sea and then plus Melman probably didn't make it any easier because you had no transportation for the longest time.
No, that was rough.
Transit was kind of bad. This is the kind of scene I think the committee was hoping to see in the round of 32 where the passage of Melman actually matters. But
yes, this is the first time I've actually seen it matter.
You're welcome, committee. Thank you for the pain.
There you
Listen, take it up with Shum. Take it up with Shum.
I'll throw
Sure
it on the list.
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure that there's a list there. So you're done. You're done at the round of 32. You get to move on. Now we don't know who your opponent is at this point. It's going to be between Vaughn and Shanigan.
Yeah, that's either one of those comes out. It's going to be a hard one. Vaughn's a duckling that's come a long way, and I mean Shanigan's Shanigan.
Shanigan is Shanigan. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be that could be a hard. It's going to be a hard one either way. Either way, it's the furthest I've made it in winter tournaments. So cool.
Yeah, congratulations to that. Shanigan would be the one person I would think would be crazy enough to turn the alt fiends on. So I'm crossing my fingers. But I don't see it being too likely. One question that I do have to ask. You had you went and recruited the thief. I assume you recruited just for the strike first and the extra running.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you ever consider giving him the 2+5 silvers, the knives, just to get him to do some damage?
I did not. Nope.
Didn't think
that never even crossed my mind.
I didn't think so.
After the second wipe in Sky, I briefly debated whether or not to just Dan the black belt and run with the thief and the Mazda. But at that point, I knew I had no ribbons. I had barely opened any chests. I just didn't think I would have the time for it on like Chaos without getting eaten by Crack. And Wall turned out to be a super high level as well. So I did not think that would be the right move, and I was forced to stick with this strategy.
Did you consider promotion just so that you could have the thief learn white magic so you could have access to life?
No, I probably should have, but no, I did not. By that time, I was super tilted by that point. And I was up to prove a point to this seed.
I was kind of figuring. I was like, I think I even said it. I was like, when you were at the black belt and you took it up to like 45, I was like, he's tilted. He just wants this to go away.
I even debated going back up to fight Tia1 just because.
Just to make her pay.
Just because, yes. Just for that satisfaction.
I mean, to be fair, it was I mean, Climinteedus did go volcano early, grab the Massa, and decided to tempt fate with carry 2 with carry 1. However, carry 1 took lessons from Kraken and immediately back-rode the black belt with the Masa. At that point, it was kind of just game over.
Yeah, when I saw that Masa and Volcano, and when I went to Earth, I was afraid I was going to be pretty far behind. Because if Clim went there first and got that Masa, he was gonna do things a whole lot faster than I was. Yeah, there was no way I was going near carry.
No,
I
carry was.
think I was down to 1 or 2 characters at that point, anyways. Stump. Oh yeah, the bulls with the glance got a couple of my guys. That's right.
Yep. And they actually had worse in their script too. Their script got progressively worse. I think it went.
That's great.
I think it went glance to either sleep or stun, and then fire 2 came right afterwards.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
I'm sure the memo will be circulated.
Yeah.
Well, I've talked quite a bit. Softham, anything you'd like to add or ask our winner and moving on, Phoenix?
I think you actually covered everything that I was gonna say, but GG's to you, Phoenix, of course, for moving on. GG's to Climinteedus for running and getting this far. So they were able to hop in the booth for a little bit before having to run. But great to have you both running. And yes, we can move on to your final thoughts if you have any, Phoenix.
Thanks, gents, for getting up early on a Saturday morning to crew this. Thanks for Speed Gaming for the channel. Yeah, GG's Clim. You always seem to play me tough. So that I certainly did not feel comfortable in this match at all, especially with how rough it was early on. But excited to go into round of 16 and the fun changes to that and see who I'm going to be up against.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic to see what comes next. There's still plenty of racing to come, lots more to do, lots more races coming up in the next little bit. Yeah, I'm just taking a look here just to see if there's gonna be any other things on today. So I think the only thing left today, if that's on broadcast, is 3 p.m. over on Limit Break. Crab Cakes is going to take on Fred Coughlin. This will be game 2, with Crab Cakes already 1 game in hand. There are a few other ones later on tonight. We have Woo Bear versus Mr. Scruffy Ninja Tuna. That's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern on Limit Break, as well as Solaris versus Flurry 14. Game 2 is going to take place at 9 p.m. Eastern on the FFR channel. So hopefully you guys can tune in, take a look at that. Should be a fun time. Phoenix, GG's to you. I can't wait to see you in the next round. GG's to Climinteedus. Once again, you still got a shot. Their play-in race, the last chance qualifier, will be open for anyone who is out at the round of 32. Try to make it. I want to thank our trackers. I want to thank Softnum for being here in the booth with me, Speed Gaming for hosting us, and Softnum, over to you, my friend.
I guess it's just left to say is if you like what you see, join us over at FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. There you will find links to the randomizer itself, the wiki, and the Discord where you can get involved and see everything that's involved in this. Get into our Duckling program where that's kind of our new player program. I'm a Duckling. I have not graduated the Duckling program yet. And so it is a great time to be had by most people, and I encourage all of you to come by. With that, everybody, GG.